Hello, my soulmates. Welcome to Soulmate Tarot, and I'm so happy to have you here. And I truly hope that you all are doing well. So, in today's pick a card reading, we are going to look into what past life is affecting this life the most. Okay, so here, just like every time, I'm going to pull out few cards right in front of you, and you have three ways to choose your pile. The first way is to choose your pile intuitively. The second way is to choose your pile based on your zodiac sign, and the third way is to take the help of the divine to help you choose your pile for you today. Okay, you can find out what past life is still affecting your this life for you or for your loved ones as well. So this time I'm going to pull out four cards to choose you from. And yes, remember that whatever method you feel is most connected to you, choose your pile, you can jump straight to the description, and you can see the timestamps are given down in the description box, and you can straight go to that pile selection method. So here we have four piles for you to choose from for this reading. The first one, we have the Alchemist. The second one, we have the Brawler. Third one, the Muse. And the fourth one, we have the Gambler. These are the four piles. So we are quickly going to start with the all pile selection methods. And once you have chosen your pile selection method and have chosen your pile, jump straight to your readings, and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hi, welcome to the method of choosing your pile intuitively. So here we have four piles to choose from. The first one is the Alchemist. The second pile is the Brawler. Third pile is the Muse. And the fourth one is the Gambler. Take a look at all these piles and see which one of these four piles you are most drawn to. And that is probably the pile for you today. Go with your feeling and don't use any logics. Just go with your intuitive feeling. And maybe, who knows, that perhaps you will understand that why you behave this way in this life. Why do you feel a pull towards someone and maybe a push towards something? Why you like something and why you don't like something, right? You will get the lessons. You will understand what is the reason behind it. And that is why personally I'm so excited to about this doing reading for you today. If you're drawn to more than one pile or maybe all of them, just go with that, because your intuitive feeling will never lead you wrong. It will lead you to the right messages that you are meant to hear from your past life and that is still affecting your current life. And as usual, once you have chosen your pile, jump to your timestamps and I will see you in your readings. Hi, welcome to the method of choosing your pile based on your zodiac sign. So we have the zodiac signs. All my zodiac signs are here in my bag and I'm shuffling them. Okay, and I am going to assign 3 signs to each of these piles, and that will be the pile for you today. So the 3 we have for the first pile, for the second pile, for the third pile, and the rest are for the fourth pile. Let me show you. So we have the Pisces, Aquarius, and Aries for pile number 1. We have Cancer, Scorpio, and Sagittarius For the pile number 2, we have the Taurus, Libra, and Virgo. For pile number 3, Gemini, Leo, and Capricorn. For pile number 4. Remember that you can go with your sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign. Just go with the sign that you feel most connected to, and that will be the pile for you today. Once you have chosen your pile, head to the timestamps that are given down in the description box, and I will see you in your readings. Bye. Hi, welcome to the pile selection method where you will take the help of your divine to choose your pile from. Okay, so here in this pile selection method, I'm going to set an intention this time that this initial will be your nickname. Let's say you have 2 nicknames, then you can go with that 2 nicknames as your name. So that will be the pile for you today. This time it will not be your popular name, your username or anything, because this time I'm setting an intention that the initial of your first name would be from your nickname, and wherever it will fall, on whatever pile it will fall, that will be the pile for you today, that the God has chosen, that the divine has chosen for you. All right, so we have set the intention. So Holy Spirit, please help my soulmates to please choose their pile for them today, their nicknames. For the pile number 1, for the pile number 2, for the pile number 3, and the rest are for pile number 4. Okay, I believe there are no more alphabets here. Okay, so for the pile number 1, we have H, R. Let me place them properly and I will show you and read it out for you. Just a minute, hold on. Okay, there we go. So we have for the pile number 1, the initial of your nickname could be H, R, P, G, B, J, Q, T. For the pile number 2, we have Z, N, M, I, O, V. For the pile number 3, we have K, X, E, U, Y, S. For the pile number 4, we have A, F, W, C, D, L. Once you have chosen your pile, come to the timestamps that are given down in the description box, and I will see you in your readings. Bye. Hello, pile number 1. So the card that you have chosen is the Alchemist. Here it is written Solvit Cogula. Solvit Cogula. The Alchemist, with the keywords we have balance, invention, destruction. Interesting. The zodiac signs that we have here are Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, with the initial that the God has chosen for you are H, R, P, G, B, J, Q, T. So we are going to pull out few oracle cards first, and let's ask our Holy Spirit to please give me the cards for pile number 1 so that we can find it out what past life is still affecting this life the most for pile number 1. Okay, we have 1, 2, and 3. What past life is still affecting this life the most for pile number 1. What past life is still affecting the current life the most? To pile number 1. Yeah, maybe this one. Okay. And the last oracle deck that I feel like using is which one? Let's see. Thank you. And I feel like pulling out one sticker that could help us to even get the direction. So, what past life is still affecting the current life of pile number 1 the most? Okay, we got the one. We have girls never lose. Hmm, okay. First, let us look at the oracle cards first, and then I will be using the other decks. Yes. Okay, so first I think we should go with this one. Oh, we have the bear. Hmm. Mm. Inheritance. Isolation. Yes, I'm getting the story. Hmm. Fortune. Message. Oh, okay, okay. Let me keep this a little above. So we have the space. Why not to keep it here? Yeah, I think that's much better. And then we have the message. Okay, we have one more card, and I think I should do it here. Okay, what will be meant to be, it will come in between. Okay, yes. Oh, I'm getting the story. I'm getting the story. It is still affecting your life. Yeah. We have the bear. Hmm. Isolation. 2 times isolation. This is not a coincidence, of course. This is not the coincidence. Here we have the crow. They both are facing each other. Yes. Wow. Okay, so let's see. What is, what past life is still affecting this life the most to pile number 1? It has to do with solving. We got the 2 cards. Hmm. What past life? Girls never lose. Hmm. This is about not giving up, okay? I'm the sun. We have 6 of swords. Let me adjust the camera. I think I should shift a little here. Yeah, that's better, I think. So let's pull a few more cards. What past life is still affecting group number 1 pile the most? Okay, one, two, and three, I feel. Okay, let's keep them aside. Hmm. So the card we have here is the King of Pentacles. Something it has to do with inheritance. Group number one. It is about inheritance. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Hmm. I feel group number one, you belong to a very rich family. Okay. In the past, you definitely had some loneliness. You have gone through a lot of loneliness in your past. Perhaps you waited for somebody, maybe your son or your child, and you were all alone. You were left out alone in the past. You waited. Maybe this could be your family. This could be your, like, it's like you had everything, but you had nothing, right? Girls never lose, you know. Seems to me, group number one, that in your past life, were a you were a woman or you were a girl, but you did had the feminism in you, but you played the role of masculine figure. You can see here in this card, in the throne of on the throne of King of Pentacles, we can see that the temperance lady is sitting, I'm sorry, the emperor person is sitting here, but here the emperor seems like a woman, not a man, at least to me right now. Okay, I see that she has a courage. I see that I'm getting the feeling here, okay, that she is very strong, very courageous. With the bear card here, I'm sensing that, you know, your past life was full of uh, roller coasters, especially in your early years of your life. You really worked hard a lot, okay? But there was a time where you had a good family. You had maybe you died for a when you died in your past life, you died because of the health issues. You lost your life because of your isolation, because of your health issues. Seems like the message of concern was that you have enough of money with you. You had a lot of money, you were wealthy, that you have created by your own efforts, by your own hard work, but you were lost in pain. You were it's like you were more kind of lonely than alone, because bear it goes for the hibernation. It tells me that you were into self reflection, into maybe in your past life you really worked hard too much. You went from your family. It seems like you were very, you went far from your family to earn a good amount, to lead a happy life, to lead a rich life, to grow your standards of living. But lately, as time passed, your health issues came out. Maybe in this, what is affecting here, the first message I'm receiving right now is the alchemist. Alchemist itself tells me that, you know, solve it, cogular. Can you see it is written here? Solve it. Now, it I'm picking up that as if, like, in this life, my group number one, you are now very much conscious about your health. Okay, you give more importance to your family. You fear losing your family. You fear losing to be left alone, because in the past life you had gone through a lot of loneliness, especially in your later part of your life. You have a lot of inheritance that was left for your loved ones, for your family, for your generations, but you were not able to enjoy the money because your closed ones, your family, were not close to you. They perhaps they were not staying with you, they stay far from you, and that's where the isolation cards are receiving two times. The crow here is still waiting for someone to reach out. Okay, here in the card we can see that she is still, as if like somebody else is taking care of her. Here, even in this card, we can see that somebody, the nurse, is taking care of the person, and you are waiting for someone to reach out to you. This could be from your family, this could be from your someone that you are waiting to meet from a very long time. And I do see that this could be your grandson, this could be your granddaughter, okay, who went out for the studies because he or she really enjoyed their life. You gave a good life to your family, group number one. There is no doubt in that. Financially, you had a lot of inheritance that you had for your that you had to leave it for your grandchildren's or maybe your children. But I'm strongly getting about like grandchildren's. It's like you people you had good money, but people were not staying with you because of one or the other reason. The reason could be that they have to go out for earning for the studies or maybe for something else, and you only had the letters to read, right? And here you were just waiting. You even didn't had anybody around you to take care of your health. No one was there to look after you in the past. And that was the time when you realize, because bear is really considered as very popular, I would say, for going into a hibernation for a long time, for a solitary. And in that time, when you were left all alone without your family, in spite of having so much wealth, so much money, still you were not at peace. Still you were mourning, waiting for your loved ones to at least talk with them once. And you died with the money. You know, you have money, but all you have are the faithful dogs around you, your animals around you, but not the anybody else like your family member. Yeah, you had good money, but you didn't had anyone who can come and see you during your last breath. Yeah, I feel group number one, that was the terrible time for you. That was the time where you really went into a solitude, where you really went into an introspection that money cannot buy happiness. You had a lot, but you were not able to enjoy or buy that smile, that happiness in your life without your loved ones around you. You were left all alone in your past life. And girls never lose. And with this here, I see that you have won every battle in your life. You have won every battle in your life. You have done a lot of hard work because you never learned to lose anything, right? You did your best, you gave your best, but when it comes to your family, when it comes to your enjoying the fruit and the essence of wealth, you were not able to, because in that journey perhaps you gone too far from your loved ones. You were all alone, and that is what that you are still getting influenced in your current life. I'm picking that as if in your current life you are now understanding that family is more important than money, right? But still I would like to pull out few cards to see what is carried forward, what is still influencing or affecting your current life. So let's see and pull out few cards. So what is that is still affecting? What is that is still affecting group number one, current life from the past life? Insights. Okay. What is that is still affecting in your current life for group number one from their past life? We have two cards, Ace of Wands and Five of Pentacles. Wow. And that's what I was picking up. I see here, oh, these cards fell down. Maybe they have the messages here. Let's see. We have, wow. Oh my goodness. That's what the major lesson that is still you are, that is still affecting, still influencing your current life from your past life. Here in this card, can we see that it seems like this is a family, and they are trying to mend the broken pieces into one again, the mirror that is broken, and they are trying to fix it. Here in this card, you are staying strongly firm about something, as if like you do not want to lose even a single moment without your family or your loved ones. You are not trusting people anymore. Yeah, you have been, because you have been betrayed a lot this life. Okay, and that is because perhaps in when you had a lot of money, when you were busy in making a lot of money in your past life, right, perhaps you hurt the people a lot. This could be your friends, this could be your family, this could be your people that you were dealing with, right, and you betrayed them because you were not ready to lose. Girls never lose. Maybe that was your formula. You never ever wanted to lose. You always were like, I want to win by a hook or a crook. Yeah. And that's why perhaps this life you are getting so many betrayals, one by one, especially from the people you have least expected. The magician. Yes. Now you have become more balanced. Here we have the balance because you have been destructive so much in the past that now you have brought that balance in your life. Now you have understood the value of people, the value of emotions. Can we see here, it seems like as if this is a cup and there is a liquid, there is a water or whatever the fluid here it is like waving. It's not stagnant, it's not at peace. So much was going on in your life emotionally, not stable. Yes, Knight of Swords. I see that this life, I'm seeing so much for you, group number one, that you are going through and that is still influencing your current life. I see that in your current life, first thing is first, that you are facing too many betrayals. You go with an emotional connection and people play with you practically. You get to know that they were having the selfish intentions towards you. They were mean to you, they betrayed you, and you got the betrayal especially from the people for whom you have done a lot of work or hard work, and you have got the betrayal from them. This time it is very much challenging part for you to save money. Maybe you are going through debts, maybe you are going through not able to save enough, and that is why perhaps you are not going financially well this life. And whatever you are able to earn, whatever you are able to um, achieve this life, I see that you try to save. You are now very calculative because in the past life you gave a good life to your family. They were doing financially very well, but emotionally you were not available. Here in this life you are now emotionally available. You are very close to your family. It seems like now you do not want to go the way of never losing and doing anything. Yes, you have self reflected yourself. You are ready to save penny by penny, one by one, slow and steadily. But you are not ready to betray anyone. You are not ready to lose your family. And that is what the biggest lesson that you have learned. And that is what is the major things, are the major things, I'm sorry, that are still influencing. And yes, last but not the least, with the magician here having the six packs, I see that this life, you are not lazy anymore, right? You are physically fit, you are doing physical, you are healed, you are healed, you are very conscious about your health. Even the minor symptoms of any health issues, leads you to take care of it. You take it very seriously and you take the actions to fix it. Yeah, I see you physically. You are very conscious about your health. You are very conscious about your fitness. Yes. I hope this resonated with you, my group number one. If yes, please let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear the stories from you and what part of this video actually resonated with you. Did you ever felt that yes, maybe in the past life I was such, and maybe did you get any hunch, a feeling ever in your life, in this life, to whatever I have mentioned here during the reading? Please let me know. I hope you all are enjoying my reading, and I request you to please like, share, and subscribe my channel. We'll meet you in your next reading. Until then, lots of love, lights, blessings, and Radhe Krishna. Hello, group number two. So, this is the card that you have chosen, which says the brawler, the lack of empathy, confrontation, and here it is written Lex Talionis, which means the law of retaliation, where a punishment resembles the offense committed in the kind and the degree. So it should be according to the offense has been committed, and the punishment should resemble with that. So that's what the meaning of lex talionis. I'm going to pull out few oracle cards first, and then I will pull out few tarot cards one by one. I just want to set an intention first. So let's see. So Holy Spirit, please come through. Help me to channel the message for group number two. Please help me to know what past life is still affecting this life of group number two. Thank you. We have this card. Oh, these two left. Okay, I will take it as a sign. Let me see what past life is still affecting the group number two. What past life? Okay, sudden wealth. One card from the Crow Tarot deck. What past life is still affecting group number two? And I think I should also pull out the sticker from here. So this will help you to get more deeper. What past life is still affecting the group number two? Oh my god. OMG. Okay, interesting. Let's keep this aside. We are going to pull out few tarot cards later on, but let me see what cards we have got. Sudden wealth messages. Okay, this one. Panther. Oh, he seems to be very angry, roaring, and there is raining, as if like it's raining in the image. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I'm picking up. So this could be a rainy day, maybe. Protection. We have got the tiger here. It is a panther. They resemble a lot, right? Protection. Okay, yeah, and he seems to be very angry, as I said. Yeah, I'm getting what the story is coming out, but let me get more cards first. We have the harmony. Wow. Sudden wealth. Okay. Communication. Hmm. Hmm. So I feel like pulling out the tarot cards also first. So let's set an intention. What past life is still influencing? Group number 2. What past life is still affecting group number 2 in this life? The Fool, Eight of Pentacles. I'm getting a feeling that I should pull out one more card and one more card from this deck. I don't know why, but I'm getting that feeling. So let me pull out that first. What past life is still influencing group number 2, current life? Child, yes. You won't believe me, but when I pulled out this card, I said you that I feel like this panther is getting too angry, right? And he is trying to protect. And the moment I saw this card, I felt that the children's are highlighted, and this panther, he, or maybe the lioness, she is trying to protect her babies, her cubs, right? I felt that something has to do with the child, and that's why perhaps I got the feeling that I should pull out one card more. Maybe I may be wrong, I may be correct. I don't know, I simply don't know. But if I go with my feeling, that's what is strongly telling me, is as if like, you know, um, here it has something to do with animals and easy money, or making money from animals, something like this. Okay, or giving a pain to the animal. But let's see. Okay, I wanted to pull one more card from this card, so as I said you, so let me see, we have few more information. So what else we need to know for group number 2 about their past life that is still, oh, it was not one. In fact, there were 3 messages. And that's why I was feeling little unsatisfied. And now I'm good. Okay, so let's see. We have indecision. Oh, actually, we have 4: negotiation, lust, endurance, and indecision. Okay, let me set the cards first. So we have the child, the message, and here is also the child holding a rabbit, right? A toy rabbit. We have indecision. Okay, we have endurance. Here you can see the one person is trying to show his endurance over the lion, and he's trying to defeat him. Like they both are fighting and they both are very strong. Yeah, it has to do with animals. Maybe lions, or a very strong animal, in fact, who is very powerful. Lust. And then we have negotiation. Where should I keep this card? Hmm. I think I should keep it here, and like this. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Okay, we have pulled out the cards from this deck. Let me pull out a few more from here. What past life is still influencing group number 2 in this life? I'm sorry. What past life is still influencing? Okay, I think I should pull out these cards. And few cards from this. What past life is still influencing group number 2, this life? Okay, this one, this one, and this one. So we are done, and let's see the cards. Hmm. We have the Six of Swords. Yes. Can you see this is biting? Maybe you have torturing somebody, the animal, and you have really done or treated badly to your pet, perhaps, or towards the animals. You were not treating them good. Hmm. Feels like group number two that you were hunting or you were taking or making money by going harsh on animals. Yes, you can see the strength again here with the endurance, and we have the infinity sign. And this infinity sign is giving me the continuous, the endless pain or the frustration or endless advantage taken from them. The pain was endless. I feel that maybe with this communication card, even I see that the crow is waiting for his cup to be filled. Okay. And as we read about the rule here, which says the lex talionis, which means that he, there is a law of retaliation. The punishment should be equivalent to the offense has been made. Okay, and here we even see the brawler, the lack of empathy. I see that in your past life group number two, you didn't had empathy towards the animals. You didn't give them the like, you know, even it was so bad, you were so much behind the perhaps money or the profit making that you get over, you get over, you have crossed your limits. You cross the limits toward the ruthlessness towards the animals. We can see that the person is showing his power, his endurance over the lion, and we can see that he's just feeling like dead. He's being choked, and that is what is like, oh my god. When do we say oh my god? We say oh my god when we see something that is not too casual, that is not too um, something which really blows off our mind. It could be good, it could be bad, and that's what I see with the lack of harmony, with the lack of, there was a lack of harmony. It reached to that extent that perhaps you took a lot of work from the animals, but you didn't give them, you didn't feed them enough, you didn't communicate them enough. Maybe you were not caring towards them. Here we can see with the child here, just like we, you were not that protective about your pets, or towards your, maybe you were into a business, or it could be about your pets, or it could be about a business. I, whereas me is concerned, I see it is something with the negotiation card, with the money card. I see that no matter you were into a business of animals, or you were doing something related that is related with animals, like using them as a um, source to take you from one place to another. Okay, or maybe or you were dealing in animals, whatever it is, but somehow you were not good to them, because you did earn a lot from them. That was a sudden wealth, you learned a lot from them, but you didn't give them enough in return. They got bruises, they got hurt, they were frustrated, they were irritated, agitated, you can see them screaming. Okay, and it seems like they went so frustrated, like the it was not, justice was not done with them. Here we can see the person is, the one person, one hand is trying to um band-aid the other hand, is trying to bandage the other hand. Okay, this could be your hands itself or somebody else's hand, but the things were not given back in return. That was the level of ruthlessness, that was the level of lack of empathy that you had towards them, towards your pets, or towards your towards the animals. Yes, you didn't give them time enough to rest as well. You were making continuous money from them. I even see that the something really you did it with the negotiation in the message card here. I see that you communicated something, right? Maybe you did a give and take, because there is a rule of give and take, an eye for an eye, something. And I feel like this card is coming in conjunction with the message, the sudden wealth card. And I see that maybe you did something with the child of your pet. Maybe you were into a buy and a sell of the pet, and you were able to earn a lot, a good amount of money. Maybe you have had a rare species of animals that you were into and dealing with into. Yes, but you were not very much, you were not loving towards your animals, you were not loving towards the pet. For you, pet was a medium for you to earn a good amount of money. Let's see this card. Yes, Four of Pentacles. Hmm. The King of Swords, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is sitting in the on the throne of King of Swords. The knowledge you did had, the feeling you did had, you were not fool, but you overlooked their pain, you overlooked their bruises. I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you, group number two. I'm feel because even this time, even in this life, I can see that there are such peoples who are really very um, cruel. They are ruthless. They do not have empathy towards the animals, towards their pets. They don't care about them. They care about their child, but they don't care because the pets are like a kids to us. Yeah, we have the Temperance. Hmm. And in the Temperance card, we can see that she is going, you know, she is not utilizing her balanced mind. She's giving up, she's walking away. And here we have the Nine of Wands, and she is from the Nine of Pentacles. And it was not that was done only one time, group number one, by you. I really feel that this is really related to dogs, maybe cats, maybe any animal. Hmm. I even feel the wild animals, yeah. Or maybe the animals that are rare in species. Hmm. And this was not done one time, it was done again and again, again and again, again and again. And that's why the word comes out which says OMG, oh my god, that's too much. That's that you have crossed the level of um, I'm sorry, please do not mind if I say something, because this is what I am picking up. This is, please don't take it personally. I really don't want to give you any sugar coated reading. I'm just saying what I'm sensing, what I'm feeling right now from my higher self, and I'm just sharing it with you. I would definitely like to see how this is what the action, this is what the lack of empathy towards the animals, towards your pets, that is still influencing. This is what I majorly see in my cards for you, group number two, and how this is affecting your present life. I would love to see that. Hmm. So I feel that I should pull from this card. So, Holy Spirit, please tell me how this is affecting group number two in this life. Please tell me how this is affecting group number two in this life. Okay, we have decision. Okay, let's keep it here. Hmm. I feel like I should use these cards. How this is affecting group number two, this life. How this is affecting group number two, this life. Hmm. Strength. Yeah, this could be. related to um, the lamps. Yeah, maybe. Hmm. Seven of Cups and Six of Cups. Yes. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Death and Rebirth. How is this affecting your current life? The three number card, which indicates house of efforts. This is the house of changing, you know. And we have the chess here. Yeah. Hmm. In the chessboard, we have the camels, we have the elephants, we do have a horse. And what does they represent? Yes, they represent as they are the pet animals. Yes, yeah, we can. Hmm. I feel I should pull out few cards from this as well. Let me see. Okay, Two of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Four of Wands is by Four of Swords. Hmm. We have the Page of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. Hmm. What is still affecting your current life? So, one thing I am very sure of that in this life, your relationship, I see that you approach animals, you have really a lot of empathy towards the animals, right? Towards your pets. Yes. But I do see that you face sudden, or maybe because this card, Six of Cups card, indicates the past, something from your past. So yes, in the past, the way you treated the animals, um, I feel like you didn't had the empathy towards animals, but in this life you do have a lot of soft corner towards animals. But for no reason you have, this card is coming in conjunction with this seven eight of swords, and this eight of swords tells me it's bruises. Okay, so I do see that you may get hurt again and again by the animals. Maybe you get bitten by the animals, maybe like dogs or cats or any, or you are very much scared of them for no reason, and that gives you a terrible, like they you get shaken up. Yeah. And there is a part in you that really is scared of reptiles, that you are scared. Maybe you were dealing with the reptiles in the past, maybe the rare species with the reptiles, any form of snakes. You, yeah, that is a possibility too. We see the rain here, right? We see a rain here. Yes, in the rainy season we see the lot of reptiles comes out. Yes. Yeah, maybe in this lifetime you are scared of reptiles a lot. Your harmony, your connection with the pets or with the animals is not that good. You feel loving towards them, but I see that with a black hole here, I see that no matter if you go them with a love feeling like towards them, and still maybe accidentally you get hurt by them, maybe yeah, you get scared by them. Hmm. And that shakes you up with a death card and the Page of Pentacles card. I do see that gives you that, and this keeps you trembling for a long period of time. maybe for long hours and hours, perhaps. Yeah, I would love to see how you can um, rectify this. Yes, how you can. However, this card is the healing card, okay? I do see that this birth, you do have a lot of empathy towards the people around you. But again and again, for some, you get surprises a lot because here we have the hole, black hole, and we don't know what is there in the black hole. It could be good, it could be bad. You never know. There are lots of surprises. You see, you get surprises and surprises, and especially from those that you love the most. Yes, you get hurt by them, you get pain by them. Hmm. And this is not only with the animals, this could be with the people as well. It's like, what I am sensing, that whatever you did, maybe you, those animals that you were with, those pets, they were in love with you, they really, but they never, they got surprised when you did this to them, when you turned out to be rude to them, and they were hurt, and that was an extreme surprise for them. In our Hindu religion, it is said the bad, the worst sin is the sin of killing animals or torturing the animals. That is the worst sin of all. And I feel that this is why, that no matter to whom you are very much emotional, for whom you have a lot of love, and that person gives you the utmost pain, they give you surprises. Yes. I hope this resonates with you, group number two. If yes, please let me know in the comment section. Please also let me know what really resonated with you in this life, what you are going through. Are you experiencing any such kind of situations that I have shared with you? I read it for you. Please let me know. I would really love to hear your stories. I will see you in your next reading. Until then, lots of love, lights, blessings, and Radhe Krishna. Hello, group number three. So this is the card that you have chosen, which says the Muse, with the keywords generosity and naivety. We have the signs for this pile are Libra, Taurus, Gemini, and these initials that we have for these signs are, and the initials that we have for this pile are K, Y, X, E, S, U. Okay, so we are going to find out, we are setting the intention, what past life is still affecting or still influencing your present. So we like putting this one and this one. Even this one wants to come out. Okay, what past life is still influencing group number three, present life? What past life is still influencing group number three? 1 to 3. Okay, a lot many cards. Okay, not a problem. I guess we have lot of information. What past life is still influencing group number three, life? What past life is still influencing group number three, life? Okay. I feel this one also wants to come out. Okay, and I guess we have done 4 cards, all oracle cards. I'm going to ask this as well. What past life is still influencing group number 3, life? Oh, we got this one. Oh, again, we got the to do. I will trust the process. I guess A couple of days ago, I posted one reading and I got the same sticker. Maybe you are invited to watch that video as well. It was posted the on last Thursday, so you can watch it. No, maybe last Tuesday. I'm sorry. All right, so let's see what cards we have. We have this, the sea serpent. Hmm. Okay, we have the enthusiasm, criticism. Hmm. Yeah, I'm getting the story. Adaptability, achievement. Hmm. Submission. Okay, we have the coffin. Oh, with the number 19. Main male. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have judication. Oh, and we have the despair. Hmm. Let's see this card. We have catching. We have warning. Hmm. What past life is still affecting group number 3 this life? Hmm. Seven of swords. This card is repeating again. Six of swords. We have the ten of swords. Hmm. Seven of pentacles. Knight of wands. Three of wands. Hmm. Okay, so I just forgot to use my shuffle tarot deck, and in the pile number 2 and in the pile number 1, I did use my shuffle tarot deck. I used 3 tarot decks actually, but here in this pile I just forgot. I completely forgot. I just keep on pulling out the cat tarot deck cards, and I feel somehow this is related to your reading, and we will see how it is. But let's see with the your main card, and with the main card we have the muse, generosity, naivety. Hmm. It talks about you were very simple person. There was something very simplicity is talking. There is something about simplicity. Okay, and with the impressions of these cards, somewhere I feel like somebody, group number 3, in your past life took advantage of your uh, naiveness, I would say. You were very naive, you were very generous person, and people used to criticize you, but at the same time they used to take your full advantage. Hmm. I feel you were a very pure and a generous soul in your past life, group number 3. Okay, and you have been criticized a lot. With this criticism, there were people who were always pointing fingers on you. You knew somewhere you do had that um, spirituality. You were a very spiritual person. I see the crow here, and this crow is giving you the warning. Even with this, I feel like as if you always were aware that who is coming with a good intention and who is coming with a bad intention. But you were treating them equally. You never, I feel like you were very honest to them. You were You always gave your services with honesty. With the Three of Cups here, we have the three cups here, which reminds me of Three of Cups in the traditional tarot deck, which tells me that you were a happy and a very satisfied soul, right? You were a very noble person, you were a very generous person, and people who come to you for their fulfilling of their wishes, maybe you were able to help them with your services, maybe any guidance. I feel 963, it's coming in a pattern, that the number 963, if it tells me as if like you help them with their daily activities, into their daily day-to-day decisions, and you were very very um, with the city here, the achievement card, it tells me that somewhere you really had a very good um, popularity in your civilization. You were a very popular person. People come to you towards your advice. There were people who used to appreciate you, and there were people who used to criticize you, but you always overlooked them. You always treated them with a one eye. Yeah. Okay, you were very good soul. Okay, you, when the coffin here tells me, here somewhere it tells me that you surrendered your entire life for the happiness, for the wellness and the well-being of the humanity, of the people around you. But there was a person, or there were few people who were against you. I feel you were asked something with the, I, there were people who were really jealous of you because you always redirected them with the sea serpent. With the sea serpent here, I feel like you really brought them a major change in their life with your knowledge, with your vision. Yes, you always worked for the welfare of the community, welfare of your welfare of the human being around you. If we look into this card, this image reminds me of our holy gods who always have their four elements in their control. Okay, it seems like you were treated like a god to in your community. Yeah, and you always preached them to surrender to the god and not to surrender to any illegal things. Any things that is against the welfare of the community or the society. I feel that you were in where there kind of two people who were staying. There was a good people and a bad people. One was a submitting people and other was the dominating people. One was a receiver and something like this. Okay, there was a two community. One was ruling and other was being slaved, just like this. Yeah, they were. You were the slaves or treated as the slaves, and you were living in such community. And there you were, group number three, were kind of a person who gave them, who took stand for their well-being, who never ever get got affected by the people who wanted to dominate you, who wanted to rule over you. They were playing games, they were giving you, it's like you were given the, you were asked to give your money, you were asked to give your crops, your grains. Yeah, it seems like here the person is, they, you have the crops, emotions, and whatever it is, everything. Yeah, with these cards here, I feel group number three, you always believed in equality, you always believed in um, that every person is a ruler, no one is anybody's slave. And you were in such a place, you were born where you were treated badly, and you were the one, you gave hope, you gave inspiration, that enthusiasm to your community, that yes, even you can do that. You should not submit yourself in the cage. You are born to fly and you are not born to be a slave. Yes. And because you were raising the voice against such people who were trying to dominate them, who were trying to take the advantage of the naive people, I feel they played, they tried, took, they treated you, they did each and everything to break your, they did everything to break you. Three of Swords, they gave you a torture. They tortured you a lot. Yes, they tortured you a lot. They even did everything. Maybe they took their house, they asked you to leave the city or civilization. You were not given, you were not supported. You were completely not included. They did everything with you. Hmm. I see group number 3. You, there were lot many people around you who always played games with you, always tried to rule over you, and they wanted you to, because you were somewhere, have become a challenge for them, because you were an inspiration to the people. Yes, and this is to do. With the to do here, I feel like there were things that were pending, pending to get freedom, pending to get come out of slavery, pending to get courage. Yeah, and everything was pending. Things were not yet in control. You were treated as slaves. Your community was treated as slaves by these kinds of people who were in the higher positions, who were the ruler, or maybe who were good money wise. Yeah, maybe, yeah. What I believe with this here, I believe group number 3 that you have born in India. That's what I see. Maybe you are born in India in your past life. Yes. Let's see, find out how. You were really very good person, group number 3, in your past life. You never want, you don't believe in tolerating the bad, or I would say you don't believe in slavery and ruling thing. Yeah, let's see. Group number 3, what is that, I'm sorry, is still influencing group number 3 this life? Okay, of course you were not a fighter, group number 3. No, you were not a fighter, but yes, you fight with your words, you fought with your words in your past life. Your communication, as I said, didn't I tell you that 369, this is what is giving me, the communication. Somewhere I feel like you inspired people, you, with your words, you bring that motivation, that enthusiasm in the blood of the people, just by your words, just the way you speak, you motivate them, you inspired them. Let's see how this, let me pull out one card from this here, how this past life is still affecting you in your present, how this past life is still affecting you in your present. Okay, we have the isolation. What is affecting you? Isolation, the moose. We have the high priest, high priestess, I'm sorry. We have the world, and we have the three of wands. So how is this affecting group number 3 to you in this life? Here we can see the chariot is now sitting on the throne of high priestess. This tells me that in your past life you were a very generous person, right? You had a good communication skills, which has been carried forward in this life as well. Yes, you have that psychic ability that is still with you with the high priestess here. I do see that you do have those abilities. You have that knowledge, the knowledge that you had in your past, the knowledge of motivating the people, the knowledge of the words, the knowledge of um, not giving up easily, uh, that that spirit of not giving up, not eating your own tail, okay, not believing in slaveries, not believing in ruling and slaving. That is what still is inherited in you. I do see group number 3 that in this life, in this life as well, you cannot bear the injustice. With the isolation card here, I do see that in this life, when you are not afraid of being alone, you are not afraid anymore, because the ability, the psychic ability with the high priestess, and here with this eye over here, the sea serpent, it tells me that of course you still have that knowledge that is a kind of a god gift to you, and it has been inherited to you in this life too, and you are in a cycle of surrendering. I feel, group number 3, that this birth could be the last birth of yours in this lifetime. You may get rid of this cycle of birth and death and birth. You will get along, because I do see that you have not lost your generous behavior. You can see that this person, the chariot, he has given up, he has just crushed his wheel with his leg, and he is sitting on the throne of the high priestess. Whatever actions he has taken in the past or in the present, or he is about to take in the future, you, group number 3, are very aware of. You have learned that through this isolation period. You have really faced a lot of challenges, even in this birth as well. But in this birth, in this life, you are understanding the cycle here, that what happened with you until now, or what is going to happen with you in the future, what is the purpose behind it, because your purpose is to make can you see these two cards are very strong cards from the major arcana. This one is the world card, the last card in the deck of Rider Waite, and here in this deck, the last card, here is the Hangman. Here the journey is completed. Here there is a no lady that is stepping forward. The journey is completed. And you have learned the truth. You came in this life to help people, to take them out from their miseries, to with your knowledge, with your wisdom. Yes, you still motivate people around you, because you are that generous person now. Group number 3. And you know where your ship is waiting here. You know that. And the ship is the coming. And this will be, and can you see the ship is here, and you will be going along with it, right? Yes, probably group number 3. This could be the last word, because here the moves, the generosity, the goodness always wins the bad, right? And I feel that you have served the purpose, and this life could be the last life, and perhaps you will get surrendered to the God. This is what my intuitive feeling tells me, group number 3. I may be wrong, I may not be wrong, but that's what I strongly feel about you, group number 3. You are still helping the people. You help the people to take their life, to surrender them to the God and not to anybody else. You are still doing the same thing. You are still healing the people. You are still helping the people. But this time, you are even helping yourself and the others. And you have done the good. And with your good deeds and with your good actions, and you have served the purpose to the humanity. And this will be the last birth was to do, and this will be done. We can see it's done. The world indicates the completion of the cycle. So you will be out of this cycle of life and death and birth and death. You will be out of this. Group number 3. I'm so happy for you. So happy. I hope this resonates with you, group number 3. If yes, please let me know. I would really love to hear the stories from you. I really, really want to listen from you because this really inspires me. Thank you, and I will see you in your next reading. Until then, lots of love, lights, blessings, and Radhe Krishna. Hello, group number 4. Hello, group number 4. So, this is the card that you have chosen, which says the gambler, loss, risk. Mhm. And the signs we have for this pile is Leo, Capricorn, and Gemini. The initial of your nickname that the divine has chosen for you are W, L, F, D, A, C. Now, let's set an intention and take the help of divine to please help us the channeling the messages. What past life is still influencing group number 4, this life? I think they all want to come out. Yes. I will just trust the process. What past life is still influencing group number 4, this life? What past life is still influencing? Okay, we got the card. Oh, we got 2 cards, rabbit and moth. And the card from a crow deck. What past life is still influencing group number 4, this life? Okay, let's see the cards first, but before that, let's pull out a sticker. What past life is still influencing group number 4, this life? I'm closing my eyes and I'm just randomly selecting one. I'm not able to see. I'm getting 2, but I'm trying to see and touch which one is calling me more. This one. Okay. We have the cup. Oh, okay. The cup, the liquid, the coffee is trying to spill out. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. The first card we have is the rabbit and the moth. Completely opposite, right? One is this side and the other is this side. Both the elements are completely opposite. Hmm. Okay, the moth, rabbit. Manipulation. Okay, the gambler and manipulation. Okay, should I keep them little down? Yes, that's better. Should we keep it like this or this? Let it be like this. Manipulation, enterprise, indecision, riches. We have status. Oh ho. I think I should go like this. That is much better. Then we have discovery, publicity. Hmm. We have the high honor. Okay. Child, repetitively. This card is coming again and again. I guess this is the second time or the third time, and even this one. Occupation. Hmm. Oh, group number four. Then we have the growth. Hmm. We have the risk. We have the risk again here. Risk and the risk. Okay. Hmm. Group number four. I see that in your past life, you were a very action oriented person, very fighty person who could be the fighters, just like the fighter who fights for the nation, for the country, for the honor, for their own territory or land. You were the fighters whose life was at a risk many times, not one time, even multiple times. I see you had the patronage. You were a very patriotic person. It talks about the world. Maybe you could be in the field of air, maybe in air force, or you were good in archery. Hmm. You used to, yes, I see the air element here. Hmm. I feel like you were the strategist, or it's not like just you were the soldier. In fact, you were the chief of the soldiers. Like you were not in a small position. In fact, you were on a high position. Okay, and your intention was always to, for your country, for the status of your country or the land you were into. Hmm. You were very good in something where there is a skill of hand was needed, and here even I see the occupation where I see that she is sewing something and she is good in hands and a lot of cloths maybe. Yeah, of course you could be from the country or from the civilization. Hmm. That comes completely, that, of course the status is there, I see the crown is there, and the second house Jupiter. I feel somewhere group number 4 that you really were doing good for your country. You were, but your risk, you can see here the person is shooting the kid. If we just look at the images, okay, I feel that even you were in such an occupation that you were always at a risk of losing your loved ones. You may have a risk or risk of um, your loved ones losing you. Yes. Hmm. The rabbit here tells about you always were, and here with the cup, the tea coming out of the cup, seems like you were always excited, you were always very much energetic, um, to fight for your country, to fight for your land, and you always had that passion in you. Yes. Risk and risk, you do had a good strategy always, like you were a very mindful person. You always, with the manipulation card here, it says that with your strategies, with your techniques, you were able to conquer many lands. That was publicity, like you were a very known person. You were like landing the flag or something, like, it's you always um, end up winning a battle and end up flagging Like the person is holding a flag and we have the sun here. So this could be somewhere in the area here, in the equatorial regions. This could be where the sun is very bright. You may born somewhere in this zone. With the mummy here, I see the Egypt as well. Yeah, a civilization of where there is, yeah, I see the Egypt kind of feeling here as well. So yes. Hmm. Let me pull out few more cards to get into more details. What past life is still influencing your current life? Group number 4. The moon, the judgment, the 3 of wands. I do see that you had to travel a lot because of your occupation. Yes, you had to travel a lot because of your occupation. I feel in your past life you served as a main person, in the whole team, in the army, who directed their soldiers, their fighters to take an action on. Yes, I do see that you were very, like, there is a lack of emotions, because yes, when you are serving the nation as a fighter, you have to keep aside your emotions. Your full emotions are towards your country, towards your nations, and that's what I see. That's what I see. You were ready to lose your loved ones for the sake of the country, or even you were ready to lose yourself for the sake of the country. Hmm. Yes, you were a fighter. Maybe you were the chief of the fighter. Let me pull out the cards. And you have really brought up the status. Like many times you have taken the risk, and this risk turned out to be a good many times, and it has helped to win many countries, many lands for your countries, and save the lives of many people, because the growth is there. Yes, let's see. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, this is the second time. If you're drawn to group number 3, my group number 4, please do watch that, because I believe that somehow you are drawn to group number 3 as well. And I highly recommend you to check that. How this group number. Oh, yes, of course, it is connected to you. I would definitely. The world card is coming here, and we see so many times the world is here. It seems like you were a very popular person, very, very popular person. In fact, your name was written in the history, group number 4. That's what I feel. Alpha or Omega. Can you see here? We see the Alpha. Like you were Alpha in your own skills, in your own talents. You were Alpha person. You were. Yeah, I'm getting the cards on it, and the cards are falling out. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Fool, the King of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Of course, there are messages for you, group number 3. In group number 3, my group number 4s. Yes, I highly recommend you to watch group number 3 pile. I see that group number 4, that you never gave up with this. Here, can we see the key, the Fool, the Hierophant is in the Fool's journey. So you always learned with your experiences, and you were your own teacher. You have learned through experiences. You have that God gift. I feel somewhere that the blessings of the God was always on you. You always had that full surrender. You were very loyal. You were very close to your country, because this Hierophant card always talks about traditions. It talks about institutions. So I do see that you were a teacher, or you were the main person who lead the soldiers, who lead its army, and you were the leader. Yes. Hmm. I do see that. What else? I feel with the Four of Pentacles and here the occupation, the lady doing the work. I feel somewhere that it wasn't, you were an honest person, okay? You were not a person. Many people came to you with the devil, like to give you, maybe to bribe you, but you were very good with whatever you had. I see that you were not greedy person. Yes. In fact, you were ready to give up your life, to give up your own things. And you were, yes, you were very good person. In fact, you were very, very loyal towards your kingdom, towards your, not kingdom, but in fact, I would say towards your land, towards your country. Even from the little, you always tried to serve your nation, to serve your country with whatever you had. You never cheated your country. You were a very loyal person. Many manipulation has been done with you, and you ended up losing your life because you lost your life for the sake of the nation. That's what I see in this reading for you, group number 5. Maybe I feel that somewhere with this moon and the woman is drowning in the sea, it tells me as if like because of manipulation. And here also the crow is trying to drown this seashell in the water. I feel somebody cleverly took your life. They betrayed you, they treated you, they played with you, and perhaps you were murdered, I feel, in the past. Yes. And I see the sea here again. Somewhere I see this. I'm getting that feeling, yes, very strongly. Let's see how this is influencing your current life. How this past life is influencing your current life. Choice. Hmm. Okay. How this past life is still influencing your current life. How distant horizons. Oh. Hmm. How this past life is still influencing your current life. We have the Nine of Cups, the Fool again, 2 times, and we have the Wheel. Okay. Hmm. I see, group number 4, that in this birth, you do have the scars on your face. The marks are still there on your body. I see the distant horizons here. With the distant horizon, I see that, and here this anchor is not stable here. I feel somewhere, group number 4, that now you are given the choices whether to stay with your family or whether to go outside. Okay, I do see you love to travel the world. Even it seems to me as if like whenever you travel, you feel like you have visited this place sometime in your life, and you're not sure what time when this happened, but you feel like this is the known place for you. You feel that connection, somehow you get the signs, you signals, you recognize that, you feel like you get that vibe that you have been to this place sometime, maybe in your past life, but you're not sure when and how. hmm. I see with the choice here, and it is in the 7th house, it tells me that You are now, you have given your best in your past life towards the nation, your patronage towards the nation, but now it seems like you're to scared of water. Yes, I see that you're scared of water, or maybe you're scared of mishappenings most of the time. You are always have some sort of phobias with you. This phobia could be losing somebody, phobia of people are cheating you. You have that trust issues. You don't. I feel somewhere that in order to, because this here I see the sword is piercing the heart, right? I feel that group number 4, that you have trust issues with the people around you. Yes, you don't trust them easily. And why is that? Because in your past life, you were very good in manipulating, but this manipulation was used in a good way, for the good cause, to serve the nation, to protect your nation. And you know that what manipulation is and how to manipulate. And so you know how that when people come to you, you pick them, you understand them, that yes, where they are coming from, what are their hidden intentions, are they really being fair to you, or they are just having some hidden intentions, right? You have that trust issues with them. You are very protective about your belongings, you're very protective about your loved ones. Yes, the loyalty is still there in you. I do see you do have that love towards your nation. You still love your country. If someone asks you to relocate to another country, you just don't want to, because you feel happy where you are born, because you really loved your country, your nation in the past life. And this is why in this life also, you you get very offended when somebody talks about your country that you don't want to hear, or when somebody tells something about your country, you get offended. Yes. And can you see the woman is wearing the dices here? And here also we have the dice. Yes. This time you are very stable. Okay. You are not ready to take a risk of any sorts now, especially when it comes to your loved ones. However, you love doing adventure. I do see that you are highly energetic, and and I do see that the people are very loyal to you in this life as well. Okay, your loved ones, the people are very loyal to you, they are very faithful towards you, and they are genuine. Hmm. That's what I'm seeing, group number 4. This life you are enjoying, that you have a lot of people around you who loves you, who are loyal to you, who are honest towards you. You are blessed with the people who always are protective about you, and they care for you a lot. And this is why, because, and that's why you are always very careful about your loved ones, and you know that you keep away the mean people away from you and from your loved ones, because you recognize them very easily. Yes, I hope this resonates with you, group number 4. If yes, please let me know. I would love to hear your stories. And please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Yes, and I will see you in your next reading. Until then, lots of love, lights, blessings, and Radhe Krishna.